I have a simple question. See this. There are four concepts I have written on my screen. Pitru Dosha, Pitru Runa, Pitru Badha, and Pitru Shrapa. What is the difference between all these four and how to identify this? Anybody have any understanding of this? How to identify this in horoscope or maybe in Prashna, whatever you know. Anybody heard these names before? I hope everybody know this. Okay, Pitru Dosha is a very popular. Okay, everybody know this. Then there is a Pitru Runa also, Pitru Badha, Pitru Shrapa. All four look same. Okay, some people they think all four are similar. All four are similar, but these are not similar. Okay, so I'm not going to explain all four today. I will pick only one topic today. Okay, so in upcoming days I will do more sessions. We'll cover different topics from it. So before I move further, let me give a basic idea about this. The very first, okay, Pitru Dosha, Pitru Runa, Pitru Badha, Pitru Shrapa. Out of this Pitru Runa, first we'll understand the Pitru Runa. We call it, some people call it Pitru Runa also, Runa. Runa, the difference in the pronunciation, okay, but all are same. The meaning of Runa, R-U-N-A, Runa, is a debt. Sixth house related. Sixth house is what? Sixth house signify your acquired debt. D-E-B-T. This Runa is the same thing. But this is a ancestral obligation you must repay. Understanding everybody? So Pitru Runa means ancestral obligation you must repay. How you will repay it? Through service, through your duty, charity, taking sankalpa. It's not a curse. Basically, it's a responsibility. So we should not keep this Pitru Runa as in the category of curses. No, this is not a curse. This is your responsibility. This is our responsibility we should do. Then we have Pitru Dosha, the very first, Pitru Dosh. Pitru Dosh is an imbalance or the fault. Understand the word, imbalance or fault. What is the imbalance and fault here? So this is a structural karmic imbalance in the lineage. It may be your father lineage or mother lineage. From any lineage, this can take place. Okay, so you will find if this dosha exists in the chart, so you will see issues in your progeny, child-related problem, marriage, okay, disharmony in relationship, no peace in home. It also disturbs wealth flow. Like this, there are many problems can be possible with Pitru Dosha. So we have different combinations for it. We can check this thing in birth chart as well as in Prashna. Okay, ideally we should check both. This is a Pitru Dosha. Then we have Pitru Badha. Pitru Badha. Now this is very interesting. This is not a Pitru Dosha. There is a difference between Pitru Dosha and Pitru Badha. Badha is means obstruction. Okay, active obstacle which is happening till now. Okay, today also this is creating obstacles in your life. It's a kind of a harassment. Pitru Dosha is not a harassment. That is a karmic imbalance. But Pitru Badha is a proper harassment. Harassment from whom? Harassment from the Pitru lineage. Okay, lineage. Now in that lineage, any person can be responsible for it. That we need to identify. And the key thing, very important part of this Pitru Badha, there are many combinations. Okay, you will find in Prashna Marga classical book for the Pitru Badha. The very important and the key factor is the involvement of Badhak planet. I hope everybody know about the Badhak. Okay, so Badhaka planet is the key thing in this whole combination. Without Badhak, it is not possible to decide Pitru Badha. For Pitru Dosha, Badhak is not required. Correct? We have some other parameters also. Understood, everybody? Then we have Pitru Shrap. Shrapa means what? Shrapa means, in English, we call it curse. Now, Pitru Shrap have two different categories. This is what we should learn today. Okay, Pitru Shrap have two different categories. First is a Krodha. Krodha means anger. Second is curse. Okay, we can divide the Shrap in two categories. Anger and curse. Okay, so this is very severe kind of thing. Okay, it's a kind of a punishment. You consider it as a punishment. Punishment for what? Punishment for neglected duties or offenses against your parents or ancestors. So this is neglected duty, which comes under the Pitru Runa also. Okay, plus offenses. So in today's session, I will discuss this part, not the complete Pitru Shrapa, but the anger version of this Pitru Shrapa. So this is given in the Prashna mark. Okay, so let me share you. So this is exact shloka. This is from the book Prashna Marg with heading Parental Curses. Commentary by Sri Beaver Ramanji. Okay, this book is available and many of you have this book. So this is the first part of shloka and let me show you the complete version of it. This is the second part with explanation. Stanza number 39. Which chapter? Chapter number 15. Okay, chapter number 15, shloka number 39. So this shloka is saying, you can see this is in English only. Okay, according as the sun or the moon occupies the house of harm, okay, which should happen to be the sign or Navamsha of Mars. Sign or Navamsha means it is a reference to zodiac sign as well as Navamsha, correct? Both of Mars. It means Aries or Scorpio. The native is under the curse of father or the mother. A malefic in Leo or Cancer, which happens to be an unfavorable house from Lagna, indicates the same result. To get rid of these curses, the parents should be better served if they are alive, and their annual ceremonies must be performed with great devotion if they are dead. So, this combination you all can check in birth chart, but what I think you should check this thing, especially in the Prashna. This works better with the Prashna chart. If this is present in your horoscope, your natal chart, parallelly, it should be visible in Prashna. Why Prashna? If it is in Prashna, it means that is your Kriyaman Karma. At this moment, this particular curse is manifesting. Okay, there may be a lot of problems in the birth chart, correct? Not a lot of combinations happening in the natal chart. So every time, all are not manifesting. Some of them are manifesting. So at this particular moment, when we are discussing this combination right now, if I cast a Prashna chart, if I found this combination, it means that curse is manifesting right now. Understanding, everybody? This is what Prashna means. If you see the shloka, you have identified the references and all these things. So let me explain it further in more detail. Okay. You all can make your notes parallelly. So now Pitru Paksh, right now Pitru Paksh season is going on. So in this whole Paksha, we all have opportunity to remember our ancestor, correct? We call it Pitrus. And we can repair or we can do our pending duties that we maybe we have ignored. This thing is mentioned in the shloka, correct? If people are dead, we should do proper rituals. If they are alive, we should take proper care of our parents. So this whole Pitru Paksha, this 14-15 days of duration that is running right now, that is specifically designed for this purpose only. In your horoscope, if you find this curse, so you have opportunity to do something. What to do, I will explain. So I'm talking about the first aspect of it, that is Pitru Krodha. Okay, we have a name for it. Whatever is given in that screenshot, na, that combination, we call it Pitru Krodha. Krodha means anger. Okay, that is the Pitru Krodha. Pitru Krodha is a active curse or a anger due to duties are not fulfilled. When you not fulfill your duties, okay, then you have to face the Pitru Krodha. This means there are two possibilities of it. Parents or ancestors, okay, you have disrespected them, okay, not taken care of, correct? So when this disrespect activity happening, in that case, you will see the combination Pitru Krodha first. Second, no proper final rites or shraddha or any specific sankalpa, okay, or any what we call sankalpa in English. I hope you know what is sankalpa. Can anybody write it? Sankalpa. What is the meaning of sankalpa in English? Okay, resolution, promise. Okay, if these things you have taken, or maybe anybody in the family member have taken some resolution and you have not fulfilled it, in that case also Pitru Krodha will take place. Okay, these are the two possible reasons. Now this particular anger brings obstacles, sudden blockages, land and property disputes, even sometimes repeated problems, same kind of problem they will repeat without any clear-cut reason. You don't know the reason why that is happening, but still problems are arising. Okay, so these are the result of your activity. What activity? If you have disrespected your ancestors, your parents, or you have not fulfilled the duties, okay, final rites, shraddha karma, or any resolution or promise you have taken regarding the ancestor that you have not fulfilled. In all of these cases, this anger combination can take place. If this is visible in your horoscope or in Prashna chart, so you know the reason why this is happening. So in Jyotish, how to diagnose it? Okay, now you know the combination and all theoretical thing, but practically how to diagnose it, okay, that we need to understand. First I will explain the step-by-step diagnosis, then I will show the few example charts also. The very first step, in the shloka it is written, very first step, you have to check the badhak with sun or moon. It means sun or moon, these are two prime planets for this whole combination. So your first step, you have to find the badhak sthana, obstruction house, and you have to calculate all these things with reference to lagna. And what is the badhak sthan? I hope everybody know this. If anybody don't know, let me clear that part also. For movable, see, we have a three kinds of signs, okay, movable, fixed, and dual. For movable sign, 11th house is a badhak house. I'm talking with respect to lagna, okay, movable lagna. For movable lagna, 11th house is a badhak. For fixed sign lagna, 9th house is a badhak. For dual sign lagna, 7th house is badhak. Now, some of you, I think, even don't know what is movable, fixed, and all. So, anybody want to clarify this? Movable sign, which signs are movable? Anybody know? Aries, Cancer, Libra. Okay, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, these are movable signs. Okay, let me share this thing also. You can take photograph of this if you are beginner. For movable, 11th house is a badhak, movable sign. Okay, for fixed sign, 9th house is a badhak. For dual sign, 7th house is badhak. Now, this is the first step. Okay, in first step, we have identified the badhaka sthan. Badhak means obstruction. Sthana means house. Now check if planet sun in the badhak, or if moon is in badhak, or connected to badhakesh, the lord of badhak sthan. What happens if sun is in the badhak? If sun is in the badhak house, it means father lineage is angry. That anger is coming from the father side. If moon is placed in badhak, so mother's lineage is upset. Okay, that anger is coming from the mother side. Sometimes what happens, see, practically when you see the chart, now they are not directly placed. You will not see every time sun or moon should be placed in badhak house only. In that case, if the sign ruled by sun and moon, okay, we're repeating it one more time. If sign ruled by sun or moon is placed in the badhak or dusthana. Dusthana means 6, 8, and 12 house. It also brings the similar kind of effect. If sun and moon are not placed in the badhak house, then also wherever sun and moon is placed, you have to see the dispositor of sun and moon. That also is possible. Or wherever sign ruled by sun or moon in the badhak or dusthana. In all these cases, it can be possible. Second thing, these planet you have to check whether sun and moon are afflicted by malefics. Okay, it will also give weakness to the sun and moon. I hope everybody is understanding this. This is first step. Now in second step is important here. In second step, you have to check Mars connection. Because in that shloka, we have seen that author is mentioning the Mars, specifically Mars, not all planets, but Mars. Badhak and Mars, these two are very important. You have to check whether sun or moon in the Mars sign, Aries or Scorpio. Also, you can check whether sun or moon is placed in Mars Amsha. Okay, Amsha means I'm referring to Navamsha. Okay, D9. So this shloka talking about Navamsha, correct? But we can also check the same combinations in D40 and 45 also. That is Kavedamsha and Akshavedamsha. D40 is for mother lineage, D45 is for father lineage. Other than D9, we can also verify the same combination in D40 and 45 also. So that's why don't stick to only Navamsha. Okay, it can be possible with other Amshas also. Also, you can check whether Mars aspecting or conjoined with Sun or Moon directly or with the Badhak house or Badhak. In all of three conditions, this Mars is connected to Sun or Moon. This is a mandatory condition you have to check. I will repeat this step, check Mars connection step. Okay, for the Mars connection, you have to check whether Sun or Moon is in Mars sign, Aries or Scorpio. Also, you have to check whether Mars Amsha, Sun or Moon is present in the Mars Navamansha. It means Aries Navamansha or Scorpio Navamansha. A last possibility is you have to check Mars aspecting or conjoined with Sun or Moon or their Badhak. In all of these conditions, we can say Mars is connected. Actually, this Mars is responsible for the anger. Okay, that's why that author is connecting Mars. Now, the next step, we have to check. See, one more point. Stronger the Mars link, okay, you can imagine the stronger the heat, anger occurs. You can check Shadbal also, okay, whatever you know about how to check the strength of planet. If you see Mars is stronger in this whole combination, then that curse is very strong. That anger is very fiery. It all depends upon the dignity of Mars. And the next step, this is the final step. Any Krura planet, this is also given in the same shloka, chapter number 15. Any Krura graha, Krura means malefic, like Mars, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, any of Krura graha in Leo or Cancer. Okay, any of Krura graha sitting in Leo or Cancer in Badhak or maybe in 681. So this confirm the anger or curse theme of this whole combination. Okay, so these three steps we need to verify. Again, I am saying you can apply this combination in birth chart as well as in Prashna. Okay, but my recommendation is Prashna chart is very, very important in this case. Okay, it should be verified only with the Prashna. So I hope everybody understood why Sun and Moon. Okay, father's lineage. So you have to check the signs of Sun, Badhak, and Mars. What kind of issue we can expect with the father lineage? Sun, property fight, authority disrespect, okay, authority related problems, land related problems, father's health decline, okay, legal dispute. If it is connected to mother lineage, it means Moon, Badhak plus Mars. If this is happening, then you will see problem related to food issues, okay, mother suffering, emotional stress at home, okay, anxiety, no mental peace, no peace in the home, disrespect of domestic problems, and all these things will start. Okay, these are the additional problem with the mother lineage. If anger is coming from the mother lineage, then you have to face all these problems. You can see some symptoms. Let's say if any prashna is showing this combination, na, so you will see some symptoms in the native's life. What are the symptoms? Now this is very interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have some questions in the chat section. So I will take two example chart. It will be automatically answered, whatever is asking in the comment section. Yeah, so I'm saying some symptoms you can see. Okay, if this Pitru Krodha is visible in the Prashna chart, okay, so you will see almost the native, okay, who have this combination. Na? Sometimes they almost get a house or land, then at last moment deal get cancelled. Okay, if this is happening repeatedly and you are seeing this combination, okay, so you have to understand that due to this ancestral curse, you are not getting that happiness from the house or land. Money is always stuck. Or if you have money, the maximum portion of money goes out in the legal issues, document problem, loan related problems. Okay, you are not getting any loan. Okay, problems in getting loans and all these things is happening. Okay, recurring legal fight in the family. some or other fights are going on. Okay, ritual fail. Because sometimes you are doing some puja or rituals, something happen and it get failed. You are doing some sthapana or the establishment of some Devi Devta in your home, it get delayed, some or other reasons. Okay, puja get break. Are you understanding it? Something is happening, the rituals are failed. If this is happening repeatedly, this may be a reason. In your dreams, if anybody have this combination and Prashna is showing that combination, and in your dream, you will see the dreams of ancestors or crow. You will see the crows repeatedly. Electric issues in your home, AC is not working, fan is not working, or some or other things. Okay, so heat, fire, electric issues. Okay, repeated hospital visits of parents, not you, but the parents. Okay, so these are the symptoms. So these symptoms you have to match with the combination. If that combination is present, then these symptoms you are seeing in the native's life, it means that is a double surety. Yes, that curse is present. Okay, so these are the symptoms which is always visible with this combination.